Alright, yes, this tool is a pain in the ass, but hopefully you'll be able to kind of understand how this works after I walk through this. So this is basically running master. This is a handcrafted song. It's in master under the example underscore songs directory. So if I go back, just click that, you see Evade 1, Stage 1. I'll put some other tracks in there soon enough. And so the issue is that when first, like the fact that these aren't pointers is stupid, but I'll add that as an issue later. When you look at a specific track, so the way that the user experience works is that each track has its own special effects that you can apply. So on the very first channel, given that it's considered the master channel in most cases, there is a set tempo variable or property that's set. Now the set tempo is 22. It's not 22 BPM, it's just 22. It's hard to explain what that means, but just know that it's 22. If I look at the actual code base itself, the tempo is set here. So this is the command to set the tempo, and this is the value of the tempo itself. So the problem is that when we get to a point where we want to play the song, so I'm going to have to restart this, or reload the page because there's no stop song here yet. Okay, so it has a certain tempo. So let me reload it. And what I'll do, let's see, it's just we'll start from scratch. I'll start from scratch, it's so much easier. So I'm going to click New Tune, and I'm going to draw just 2 notes. So it has a tempo of its own, right? So I want to make this, let's say, just 16 ticks instead of 8, and then just, so we have something else. And one more, just so I have a, sorry. Just want to make sure this is right. Okay, so we have something that plays, and if I, boom, 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 boom. This is really fast, right? So I'll stop repeating. Now I want to drag this over here, and then I need to set the effects for this, and I have to apply a tempo. Now this is channel 0, so I want to slow it down to, let's say, 16 or 15, and I want to replay this pattern. Now in this tool, channels and tracks are used. It's kind of annoying. A track is more a channel, or excuse me, is more a pattern. So I'd like us to remove track altogether to pattern, because in the industry, track and channel are used interchangeably. So if I take this channel, this pattern, see, I'm messing it up myself. If I take this pattern and I play it 4 times, oh, we need to set the volume. Yay, doesn't have the volume. Give it a 64. So what I can do is I can just put a new, like to test the tempo, I'll do a new drum track, so 64 ticks for this drum track, and I'm just going to do one, let's do a small tap. So it'll be tap, 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 tap. Actually, we'll make this 32. There we go. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll throw this guy in here, and then twice, and then we should have a good tempo, right? 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, cool. Now we know that the tempo is set here in this first SFX track. It's at 15. But if I want to, here's the bug. If I want to modify this track, here we go. It plays at the default tempo, I believe, of 22. To double check that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I go back to 22, right, that's the tempo for the song. And I play the song. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if I go back and I change this to 15, like we did before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But if I play the pattern, again, it goes back to the default 22 BPM, which is the bug. So the ideal pattern, or the ideal solution, is to have this pattern playing mechanism read the tempo of the song. So if I change the tempo of the song, it is applied in the pattern as well. So hopefully this makes sense. I'll be available for any questions if you have them. Thank you.